What is up, guys? Welcome to another Clash of Clans video in 2026. Holy, I didn't think I'd say those words, but I got hyped up. I don't know if everything is working. I literally just created a new scene to record Clash. Hopefully, it's working. Hopefully, I can manage audio levels. That is my biggest worry. Welcome to another War recap video. It's been a while, hasn't it? I don't know when my last war recap was. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to like keep the. So we are in a war right now. Um, it's almost over. Have you guys noticed something weird with the replays recently? I feel like whenever the war ends, they're no longer available for some reason. Anyway, so I'm gonna be quick. So here's the situation. We had war. Um, I was doing kind of terrible. Was 0 for 2 for triples in a normal clan war. Then we were down by 2 stars, 1 star. I'm trying to not click on the war button right now because I don't want to spoil the result for you guys. I want to make it as exciting as possible. Anyway, so we had one guy left to attack. I had 2 attacks left on one account, and then we had another guy left with 2 attacks with like 1 hour 17 minutes remaining, and we're gonna watch his first attack now. All right, so here it is. I'm gonna watch the audio levels. I think we turn it down a little bit. It seems really loud. Maybe like this. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Hopefully this works. So we have Whistle coming in right here. At this point, we are down by 2 stars, I believe. Down by 2 stars. They have 2 attacks left or something. We have 4 attacks left. So he comes in here with his first attack. We have Spirit Walk Root Riders in 2026. Whistle clearly doesn't care about updates or meta. But we have Royal Champion with the recall. Keep the recall spell thing in mind. That's going to be important later on. So he comes in, then recalls her, pops the spear, takes down a couple more buildings. Very nice. I think she deals with the CC as well. We kind of need to speed through things here. Look at this as well. Heroic Torch with Root Riders. 10 out of 10 doctors would not recommend it, but he doesn't care. He's just doing his thing. I really hope, like, I turned down the audio levels in OBS, but in my headset it's so loud right now I can't even hear myself talking. I'm gonna err on the side of caution and turn the game audio down as much as I can in OBS without completely losing it, so hopefully this is gonna work. Anyway, so he comes in right here, big smash attack, Valkyries, Root Riders, everything, and long story short, with his first attack, he does awesome. Gets the triple on this base right here, which I didn't expect, but he got it done. So shout out to him. The Heroic Torch Root Riders, the Queen with the Frozen Arrow is also a wild one. King pretty normal. Yuck on the King, of course. Why wouldn't you have the Yuck on the King? And yeah, anyway, so he comes in here. The hell was that? That was in my headset as well. I don't have no idea what that was. Maybe you guys didn't even hear it. Comes in, gets a triple, brings us within 1 star at this point. Let's jump to the next attack. Okay, he goes in for his second attack because oh no, that's the wrong attack. God damn it. Here we go. I'm trying to get this done before the war ends because I think the replays are gonna disappear. That's how it has been. Okay, so I checked, was able to quickly listen to the audio levels. I think we are fine. I turned it up a little bit. Okay, so Whistle comes in for a second attack. I tell him go attack so I can have the last 2 attacks. He goes in with another spirit, well, same attack strategy, of course. We are gonna speed through this one a little bit, because again, we wanna beat the end of the war and at least start the last replay before the war ends. That would be awesome. So he goes in on this funky base, Spirit Walk, recalls her, sets her down over there to get another air defense down and an expo, and does some damage to the multi-archer tower, I guess, and then we have the smash attack coming in from top. By the way, I shouldn't be recording my cursor for this. Not sure I can fix that right now. Anyway, maybe next video. Anyway, so he actually has another pretty good attack, but he gets a 99% on this one. It happened again. What the hell is this? It's like my microphone dying or something. Anyway, he gets 99%, so awesome war by Whistle. Awesome attempt. He got the 199%. Very close to dropping a late 6-pack, but long story short, we're still down by 1 star. They used their attacks in the meantime, they failed, so 2 attacks left, my attacks. And yeah, we're down by 1 star. So I have already attacked one of the bases on one of my accounts, so I'm figuring out which order I have to do. There's like less than 1 hour left now. So let's jump to my third attack of the war, my second to last attack. Here we are. I am trying to clean Whistle's 99%. I have made a few adjustments. I forgot to bring a recall spell as well. Can you guys even see that? Is it even smart to have the camera there, or do I put it here, here? Dude, where do you even put? You have to use like a smaller... You have to use a different overlay, I think. That would be better, maybe? I don't know. I think this is fine for now. So yeah, no recall spell right here, guys. Like, no recall spell. That is kind of bad. I did plan to recall the Royal Champion and get the Revenge Tower out with it, but other than that, I changed a few things. I did not bring the Heroic Torch. I brought Heal Aura. I switched the Queen equipment, King same, and Royal Champion is the same. And I changed up the army a little bit as well. But yeah, I'm trying to clean Whistle's fail, so I mess up right away in the beginning because I misdropped the Royal Champion. At this point, I was really worried she would walk down towards the double cannon here, so I drop an Invis spell just to be safe. She actually targeted upwards anyway before I even dropped the Invis spell, so great use of an Invis spell right there. Anyway, so the Spirit Walk kind of goes to plan, and at some point I realized I don't have a recall. No recall, and Fox as well, no Phoenix. So yeah, we're gonna end up swagging the Rocket Spear. So that is an awesome start to this attack. But yeah, we're gonna speed through the rest of the Spirit Walk here. Goes sort of fine. I get decent value. All good. I used a couple less Invis spells than him, so I was confident that I would have a better chance because I have more spells left. And also like a little bit better army composition. Like he brought a bunch of elite barbarians, which on this base I think is pretty useless. But yeah, anyway, so I sent everything in. No Royal Champion. I was planning for the Royal Champion to still do things now, but yeah. One ability, Clan Castle comes out. We have, is it 2 furnaces? I think 2 furnaces. Poison spell goes down. Everything going to plan at this point, and we're making our way through the base. Everything's looking fine. I'm feeling good. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna get this. Free spell there for the Root Riders. Then notice the Yetis. When I saw where the Yetis were going, I was so hyped because I was like, yes, the Yetis are gonna take out their Revenge Tower, which I failed to do with my Royal Champion. So I'm like, this is going so well. We're gonna get this 100%. But I'm starting to get worried about time at this point. Root Riders perfectly break through the wall there, opening up for the Yetis. So I'm like, yes, the Revenge Tower's down, perfect. Couple Headhunters coming in that Whistle also didn't have. So I take out these heroes here pretty quickly. But time is ticking. And at this point, I'm looking at like 36 seconds. I'm like, dude, I still have the Spiky Ball. I still have King ability. When am I gonna press the Spiky Ball? When is the perfect moment? I needed to hit the tower, the Invis tower, but I'm not even thinking that I could, of course, just bounce it into one of the buildings and it would hit the Invis tower. But anyway, time's ticking down. But look at that, air skeletons! What are these imposter air skeletons doing there in the middle of the base? Queen retargets, goes to the air skeletons, hits the air skeletons, but of course everything is already weakened up from the Spiky Ball. This is pretty much a replay from what actually happened. 1 second. What the hell is this, man? Anyway, so at this point, we're still 1 star down, 1 attack left, and I cannot hit this base again because we're down on percent as well, so I have to attack the other base. So I end up contemplating for about 30 minutes, going back and forth between 2 armies, 2 ideas, and let's watch the final attack of the war, my last attack. What? By the way, guys, 1 minute and Uh, 34 seconds left in war, and we managed to start the replay. Let's go. Okay, so I look at the space for a while. I even attacked the space earlier in war myself with Dragon Rider Hybrid. Had an 88% fail, and I'm contemplating between Dragon Rider Hybrid again with a different, slightly different approach and Fireball Meteor Golems. So it is very easy. I triple, we win. I don't triple, we lose, because the enemy has a really good percent and one more star. So I'm thinking Fireball on this here. Then I end up calculating 1 invis spell, 2 invis spells, 3 invis spells, 4 invis spells. And I'm like, yeah, and then I'm also going to take out the CC, of course, so I don't even need a poison spell. So let's watch what happens. So I'm going in here, Warden. I calculated actually the Warden positioning with Eve checks, geometry triangle from back in the day from Dark Looters. That's what I used. Okay, so you go to invis spells. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect fireball. And somehow the CC. Did I miss it? I think I missed the CC with earthquake spells. But anyway, so the clan castle is up. I didn't even notice it until later. But yeah, air skeletons, archers, baby dragon to make sure the warden gets some more value, goes in the right direction. I'm feeling good at this point. Feeling really good. I think the fireball worked. I guess I missed the CC, but yeah, I'm confident. And yeah, the rest is meteor golems, of course. If you can't beat them, join them, as they say. And Queen's coming in, doing a little bit of funneling here. King, I did give the King earthquake boots for this one because I figured I would probably be popping the King somewhere around this area. Actually, maybe the cursor is good. Maybe I'm gonna keep the cursor to like point things out. Maybe. So King has earthquake boots. The rest is pretty normal. Queen, Warden, Royal Champion has spear and boots. I think I swagged the spear again on this one. Not sure, but I was pretty happy to bring a like skeleton spell because 3 single infernos. Like, what the hell is 3 single infernos? Just some weird stuff that you see in these wars. This base defended like 3 or 4 times against us. And I think if I'm going to copy it, then it's going to get tripled first hit next war. So anyway, no! I can't watch the replay. What is happening? The game crashed. Dude, there's no way. Don't tell me the replay is gone. It has to be gone, right? Why else would it? So I also, the way I'm recording right now is through Google Play, so I'm not recording from my iPad. This is you're watching like on my PC. Dude, don't tell me the fucking replay is not gonna work. It's working. Okay, maybe it's when you start the next war that they disappear. I swear I clicked so many replays of like the last war recently, and none of them ever worked. But anyway, you guys saw the result already, but pretend you didn't see it, okay? So, where were we? We're about here. Okay, so everything is looking good. King, Earthquake, Boots did some work. I was really happy with that. And yeah, at this point, we just pray to the Meteor Golem gods. I popped the Queen ability here. Maybe could have, maybe should have saved it for later. Decided to overgrowth there to just like keep my Meteor Golems together and have them tank for the Queen and everything like that. Even the Phoenix doing some nice funneling work here at the bottom. Dropped the Wizard there as well, which I think was pretty nice. So anyway, here the Queen goes and the Meteor Golems go, and at this point I'm like, we got it. Was pretty confident, and then the Queen even... I don't know why you guys are always complaining about the Queen. Like, why are you complaining about the Queen? She does perfect. She goes back around, kills the single Inferno. It's all good, and it is in the end a glorious victory for the team. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got like 2018 vibes. Like it actually felt like a war back in the day where like one of the like real big wars where it would always come down to the end, come down to the final minutes. I also always enjoyed like having the last attack or having one of the last attacks. I did terrible this war. One triple out of 4 attacks. So yes, Maxwell is officially washed. Um, I mean the 99 was kind of unlucky, but still, even like 2 out of 4 would have been horrible. I've been in a slump recently. I'm not gonna lie. And it's just 10v10. We're kind of running small wars. We don't have that many people that want to participate in clan wars, unfortunately, over here in Bremen. And it's such a shame that you that like what like how easy clan wars are and like how easy it is for like good players and good clans, which I don't even consider myself that currently, but how easy it is to perfect that you like have to be in a bad clan to like even have wars that don't end up being perfect versus perfect the entire time. And that can be this exciting and that can come down to like a tie on stars and then on a win on percent. Like I like the meta used to be way more fun when it was like mixed wars, when it was actually a thing to like have town hall 11s, 10s, and 9s, and like have lower town hall levels. Nowadays, everything is just town hall 18. If you're not at town hall 18, then everybody's just basically gonna tell you to f off. Like even if they're not gonna tell you, then that's what they're thinking. Like just like f off. Like we don't need anything below town hall 18, which makes total sense with what they did, but I don't know, like we need modifiers in random wars. Like this to like I honestly I literally got the juices flowing back like just like how it felt back in the day. Like literally, like it actually felt like one of those wars back in the day, all that excitement. Well, I don't currently have the monsters around me that I had back then, so it didn't feel exactly the same, but like excitement wise and like the war's ending and its close hype wise felt exactly the same, and it was so fun and so just so such a so good. And then to win, like such a shame that we like don't feel that anymore that often. Like I heard General X talk about clan wars the other day, and it was like random wars like this one. Of course, I wouldn't do them if I didn't have to for the ores. And I mean, of course, yeah, I guess the matches that we have nowadays are what the arranged wars or friendly wars used to be back in the day. And it does make sense that those are the exciting ones. And I mean, farm wars always used to be farm wars, but even then in farm wars there used to be like so many exciting matchups, right? And you could do these arranged farm wars where you would like talk to another big clan, but of course teams are just 5v5 now, which is also on the one hand it's good because it's easier to have a team, but on the other hand it's like it was so cool like 30 v like even like 30 v 30 were the small wars back then, like 40 v 40, 45 v 45, dude. Those were the times. But yeah, I'm glad that I got to feel this excited today and got to feel a little bit like in the old days, with all the excitement. And anyway, I feel like I'm rambling now, so should probably end the video. I have actually been thinking about recording a Clash of Clans video for a couple of days now, because I am enjoying the game again, as you can tell. I'm not doing very well, but I'm still enjoying it. Oh, I should also do legend attacks, I think. Well, I don't want to stay in legend anyway, so whatever. But I'm enjoying the game again, that is for sure. Yeah, Let me know what you think, guys. Let me know. Do you want to see Clash of Clans videos from me again? I think right now this channel isn't, well, it's not monetized, that's for sure, but I'm not even sure I can monetize it again because I somehow like Google did some weird thing with accounts, probably subject for another video. They did some weird thing with Google accounts, and now I basically don't have a contact email address on this Google account, which I think is pretty necessary to be able to like have the account be like a real account and communicate with Google. And you can't really reach out as like a small channel because Google doesn't use people, all they use is AI for everything, for support for everything. Maybe I could try to tweet at Team Google on Twitter. Anyway, I'm rambling. Guys, that's gonna do it for this war recap video, just like in the old days. And until next time, I was the captain. Actually, hold on. Switch account again. Hello? Google Play? Oh, oh. See? That is the correct account to sign off. Until next time, the captain will see you all later. Peace out.